this video, I'm going to show you how you can master the 3D formula in Excel. Now, when we're talking in Excel, going columns and rows would be a 2D formula, but we're talking going columns, rows, and sheets. So the mastering a sheet or a 3D formula would be the combination of multiple sheets in one formula. So in this book, I have sheets 2 to 22, and they are all listings for B&Bs in certain areas. Now, you probably have in your organization many different departments that need to be added up. By putting things in the exact same column, you can do a 3D formula that will add all of these things up to your total sheet. Now, the alternative to doing this would be the old way where you're going to go, for example, if I wanted to do the totals of a bunch of sheets, I'd go equals, and then I'd select sheet 2, and I would go this one, and then I would go plus, or you would do sum or whatever, sheet 3, and you would do plus this one. And then by the end, you have a whole pile. Your formula is extremely long with all the different sheets on there. But using a 3D formula, using them and all the same line, it makes it so much easier to understand. Now, let me show you. The first thing is that the 3D formulas work well on sum, average, count, count A, minimum, maximum, product, standard deviation, and variance. But it will not work on count if, sum if, lookup functions like XLOOKUP or VLOOKUP. So let's go over the syntax of this. So we have our sum, and then we have the opening sheet, and then we have a colon, a full colon, and then we have the closing sheet. And so this is saying that every sheet between sheet 2 and sheet 22 is what we're summing up, and then we're selecting the cell on each of these sheets. So let's do this formula again so you can see how it's done. And so I'm going down to row 5 here. And so I'm going equals sum. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to select sheet 2. And now I'm going to press and hold the shift key. And now I'm going to go to the last sheet, which is sheet 22, and put that in there as well. And so we have sum sheet 2 to sheet 22. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the cell that's appears on each sheet. And so I'm going to select the A2. And then what I am going to do is I'm going to press enter. And there we have the same total that is there from the one that was previously done. And so the same idea, let's go through the average. So we're going to go equal average. And we're going to select our sheet 2. And we're going to press and hold the shift key down. And now we're going to select our sheet 22. And then we're going to select the cell, which is C3, that's on every sheet. And now we're going to click that, and we're going to calculate the average. And so there you have it. Now, your sheets must have the values in the exact same spot. So here we have A2 for the count, and the average is always on C2. And I have not completed all of these. So let's notice the total of $21.98 here for the total listings. And so let's go to sheet 7. And as long as we put it in the same spot, we're able to add to our $21.98. And so let's go into A2, and let's do a count A of the units. And so we're going to go equals count A, and then we're going to start at the top one, and we're going to go Control Shift down arrow to get to the bottom, and then we're going to press enter, and we notice that it's 126. Now our total was on the other one was 2198. And so now you can see that as you go, it keeps adding up as you go. And so let's do the same thing for sheet 7. Let's do the average, probably won't change much here, but let's see what it does. And so I'm going to go equals and I'm going to go click on my first value. I'm going to click Control Shift down arrow, and I'm going to press enter, and we can see that the average is 164, and it didn't probably make a heck of a lot of difference between the one that we had before the other average, but it is included now. So how many sheets can you do? You can do as many sheets as you have available disk space on your computer. Now, the other thing is, if you include a sheet somewhere in between sheet 2 and sheet 22, whatever the sheets are, it will be included. If you include a sheet 23, so it's outside of your range, it'll be ignored. And if you delete either sheet 2 or sheet 22, which is your boundary sheets, you'll get a ref error because it won't know where to start and stop there. So I hope you use this for combining multiple sheets and become a master of the 3D formula in Excel. Please subscribe.